Hello, welcome back to the Tree of Life Crochet Along. We are on row number 22, and that's an even number, so that means we're on the back of the work, and we'll be making back double crochets. You should have the first single crochet in. If not, go ahead and put it in, and I'm going to need 8 single crochets all together, and you will have 2 extra single crochets that you will not be working into. So give me 8 single crochets and I will meet you back here at number 8. Okay, I have my 8, and if you need to recount, just turn it up like this where you can see the V's and count the V's. And you'll have 2 extra single crochets. And our next step will be to back post double crochet into around the next 2 post stitches. Okay, so if you turn your work over like this, you'll see that those next 2 are the little branches going off to the side. Okay, we're going to back post double around those, so yarn over and locate the first one. Okay, kind of stretch your stitches apart like that so you don't go below the stitch you need to go around, and go in and out through the back and make a double crochet. Okay, and now the next one, let's find it. It's kind of hiding. Okay, it's right there, and go in and out through the back, yarn over, go in and out through the back and make a double crochet. Okay, we've done that. Let me mark it off on my paper so I can keep up with it. There are a lot of steps in this on this row. Okay, now we're going to single crochet in the next 4 stitches, and we're going to count back 4 from the trunk of the tree. And so turn your work up like this and locate those 4 post stitches that make the trunk of the tree and count back 4 from there. Okay, the first 2 will be those 2 single crochets between the tree trunk and the tree branches. Okay, 1, 2, and then the next 2 will be the actual top of the post stitches that we just did, 3 and 4. Okay, so that top of the stitch, we're going to go under that V and then under that V, and then we're going to work into these single crochets. Okay, so let's grab that first one, grab the first one, move your hook back to move those stitches back, and then put the hook into the top of that stitch, that first one, and make a single crochet. Okay, and now the next 3 are much easier to get into. Okay. And we'll have 4 all together. Okay, mark it off on my paper. And now we need to back post double around the next 4 post stitches. So yarn over, and that's the tree trunks. Okay, let's locate the first post and go in and out through the back. And make a double crochet. Okay, locate the second post, go in and out through the back, double crochet, yarn over, locate the third post, go in and out through the back, double crochet, yarn over, and your last one, number 4, in and out through the back, double crochet. Okay, mark it off. And the next is 2 back post treble crochets around the same post stitch that we just did, 2 rows below. Okay, so the treble is yarn over twice, so go ahead and do that and hang on to that with your finger, and then if you stretch your stitches apart, you will see not the one you just did, but the one below that is one row below, and then go down to the next one, and that's 2 rows below. And we're going to do a back post treble around that post right there on the back side of the work. Okay, so go in and out through the back around that post, and that's the same post we're going to be putting our next post stitch around too. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's our treble. Okay, and now twice. And now this one, the second goes below the first one. Okay, so if we turn our work over and tug on this stitch we just made, we will see that post. Okay, and we're going to put our stitch below it. So go in and out through the back, that same stitch, and make a treble crochet. Okay, and there we go. Going to mark it off, and now we need to skip 2 single crochets and do 8 single crochets, and we'll have 2 single crochets left over. Okay, there's our first single crochet, there's our second, and we're going to go into the third, okay, give me 8 single crochets, and I will meet you right back here at number 8. Okay, I put in my 8, and I have 2 left over. We skip 2 at the beginning. Okay, and our next step is to make 2 back post treble crochets around the next post stitch 2 rows below. Okay, so yarn over twice, hang on to it with your finger, stretch your work. Okay, that first row down, that's 1 row down, and then below that is 2 rows down, and that's where we're going to put our back post treble, and we're going to put it in the back of the work. So put your hook in around that post and make a treble crochet. And now this time the second one goes right above the first one. So yarn over twice, hang on to it with your finger, and pull on that stitch you just made, and you'll see that post that it's around. Slide it down the post, and then insert your hook through the back of the work and make a treble crochet. Okay, we're done with that. You mark it off, and now we need to back post double around the next 4 post stitches. Okay, and the first one is hiding because it's got 2 stitches on it, below it, the row below it. So we're going to go ahead and yarn over, and then pull those stitches back that you just did, and you'll be able to see that first one looks little. Okay, so it's right there, and we're going to go in and out through the back and make a double crochet. And the next 3 are easier. Yarn over and locate the second one, in and out through the back, double crochet, yarn over, third one, in and out through the back, double crochet, yarn over, fourth one, in and out through the back, double crochet. Okay, mark it off on my paper. And now we need to single crochet in the next 4 stitches, and that includes the next 2 post stitches. Okay, those next 2 post stitches of our branches going out to the side. Okay, so the next single crochet, that's where we're going to single crochet. In number 2 and number 3 and 4. Okay, we put one in these 2 single crochets in between the tree trunk and the branches, and then we put 2 more in the tops of those branches. Okay, mark it off on my paper, and now we need to back post double around the next 2 post stitches, and that's these actual branches, and we're going to go back and put our first one on the around the first one that we skipped, and then the second one around the second one that we skipped, and we have to go make sure we go under those single crochets that we just did on the tops of those post stitches. Okay, so let's yarn over, pull your work apart. Okay, and you can feel them, they're easy to feel. And here are the single crochets we made, and here are the, let me see. Yes, okay. You can feel them. Okay, those are the post stitches. You can feel them better than you can see them. And there's the first one, and we're going to go in through the back and make a back post double around that one. So yarn over and go around that first one. Okay, it takes a little longer. Okay, and now the second one, and go under that single crochet, so right there. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me mark it off on my paper. And now we need to skip 2 single crochets and then 8 single crochets. Okay, so we're going to skip these first 2 and then go into the third and give me 8 single crochets, and I will meet you right back here at number 8. Okay, I have my 8 single crochets, and I want you to check it and make sure it's in line with the stitch before your stitch marker. And now we're going to do 8 single crochets again. So give me 8 more single crochets, and I'll meet you back here at number 8. Okay, I have my 8, and then I have 2 extra that we're not going to work into. And now we're going to back post double around the next 2 post stitches. Okay, so that's the tree branches coming off to the side. Okay, yarn over and locate the first one. And go in and out through the back and make a double crochet. Yarn over and locate the next one. It's kind of hiding right there. Go in and out through the back side and make a double crochet. Okay, I'm going to mark it. And now we're going to single crochet in the next 4 stitches. Okay, so what we're going to do is count back from the tree trunk. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 3 and 4 are the tops of the back post doubles that we just did. We're going to go on the first one first. Okay, so don't yarn over, Move those stitches forward out of the way for the first one. Make your first single crochet. Okay, the next three are easier to see and get to. Okay, 4 single crochets all together, like that. Okay, and now back post double around the next 4 post stitches. Okay, so yarn over, and this is the regular tree trunk. Locate your first one and go in and out through the back. Okay, yarn over and locate your second one, go in and out through the back. Yarn over and locate your third one, go in and out through the back. Yarn over and locate your fourth one, and go in and out through the back. Double crochet. There we go. Okay, now we are going to make 2 back post treble crochets around the same post 2 rows below. So yarn over twice and hold it with your finger and turn your work over. We're going to do it 2 rows below on that same post. So stretch your work out, and that's 1 row below, not the one we just did. The one below it is 1, and then go down 1 more, and that's 2 rows below. We're going to go in and out through the back. And make a treble crochet. You're going to pull through 2 loops 3 times. And now we're going to make a second one, and this one goes under the one we just made. Okay, so yarn over twice. And it's easier to see it if you pull on it. We're going to put it right there. Okay, underneath the one you just did on the same post, in and out through the back side of the work, and make a treble crochet. Okay, there we have it. And now we're going to skip 2 single crochets and single crochet into the third. Give me 8 single crochets all together, and I'll meet you back here at number 8. And 8. Okay, and we have 2 extra that we're not working into. And now we're going to do we're going to back post double around the next 4 post stitches. Okay. Oh, no, we're not. Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, I skipped one. We are going to make 2 back post trebles around the next post stitch 2 rows below. I am so sorry about that. And we're going to make a treble, so yarn over twice and hold it with your finger. Okay, on that post 2 rows down, we're going to make our back post treble. Stretch your work out. Okay, that's 1 row down, and this is 2 rows down. Go in and out through the back side of it and make a treble crochet. Okay, and yarn over twice again. Okay, and pull that stitch you just made, slide it down the post, and this one goes right above the one we just made, in and out through the back, and make a treble crochet. Okay, and now we back post double around the next 4 post stitches. Okay, and that includes the one right above or post stitches we just made, one row above. Okay, so locate that first one. Okay, yarn over and go in and out through the back around that first post and make a double crochet and yarn over and locate the next post. Go in and out through the back, double crochet, yarn over, locate the third one, go in and out through the back, double crochet, yarn over and locate the fourth one. Okay, there it is. Go in and out through the back, double crochet. All right, there we have it. Okay, and now we're going to single crochet into the next 4 stitches, and that includes the next 2 post stitches. Okay, the 2 little branches coming off to the side, we're going to put a single crochet in the tops of those. Okay, and then first we have the single crochets right here between the branches and the trunk. Okay, so go into that first one, make a single crochet, go into the next stitch and make a single crochet, and into the next 2, put a single crochet in each of those. Now we have 4 single crochets. Okay, and now we are going to make a back post double around the next 2 post stitches. Okay, and our next 2 post stitches are under these single crochets we just did, because we did those in the tops of those post stitches. Okay, so that's the single crochets right there, and if you pull your work apart, right under the single crochets you can see these post stitches. Okay, there's one and there's one. We're going to go around this one first and then this one with back post double crochets. So yarn over, locate that first one, go in and out through the back, and it's so easy to get your hook caught on those single crochets. Just take it slow and make your double crochet. Okay, yarn over and let's locate the second one underneath this single crochet that looks really stretched out right now. Okay, it's right there. Okay, go in and out through the back, make a double crochet. There we have it. Okay, it looks a little messed up right now, but it's fine. Okay, and now we're going to skip 2 single crochets and do 8 single crochets. Okay, so we're going to skip the first and second single crochet, go into the third, okay, and give me 8 single crochets all together, and I will meet you back here at number 8. Okay, and be sure and check it. Make sure your 8th single crochet lines up with the stitch before your stitch marker. Okay, and mine does. And now we are going to start over again with those instructions. This will be the 3rd time, and we're going to do 8 more single crochets. So give me 8 more single crochets and I will meet you back here at number 8. Okay, I have my 8. We're going to skip the next 2 right there, and we're going to back post double around the next 2 post stitches, the little branches coming out to the side. So yarn over and let's locate those stitches, those posts. Right there's the first one, and we're going to go in through the back and make a double crochet and yarn over and locate the next post. Okay. And go in and out through the back and double crochet. Okay, Okay, I'm going to mark it off on my paper so I can keep up with it. And now we're going to single crochet in the next 4 stitches. Okay, and that includes the stitches that we just did our back post double crochets on. We're going to single crochet in the tops of those. Okay, the V is facing towards us. Okay, so locate that V under that first post. Okay, it's right here. It's kind of hard to get to. Put your hook in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We've got to move this stitch out of the way and make a single crochet. Okay, the next 3 are easier to get to. And we need 4 altogether. Okay. And now, I'll mark it up on my paper. And now we need to back post double around the next 4 post stitches, and that's the trunk of the tree. Okay, so yarn over and pull your work apart, and locate that first post and go in and out through the back side and make a double crochet. Okay, yarn over and locate the second post, in and out through the back, double crochet, yarn over, locate the third post, go in and out through the back, double crochet. Okay, yarn over and locate the fourth post, go in and out through the back, and double crochet. Mark it off on my paper. And now we need to back post treble crochet around the same post 2 rows below. So yarn over twice, hold it with your finger. Let's add some more sunshine in here. Okay, and now we're going to go 2 rows below on the same post. So pull your work apart, and not the one we just did, but the one below it is 1 row below, and then 2 rows below. Okay, so right there on the back side, we're going to put our hook in and out through the back and make a treble crochet. And this one goes below the one we just made. So yarn over twice, turn your work over and pull on that stitch so you can see where it goes. Okay, and we're going to put our hook in right below the one we just did on that same post and make a treble crochet. Okay, I'm going to mark it off. And now we need to skip 2 single crochets and single crochet around in the next 8 single crochets. So we're going to skip the first 2, go in through the third, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and I have 2 left over that we're not going to work into. I'm going to mark it on my paper. And now we need to back post treble around the next post stitch 2 rows below. So yarn over twice, hold it with your finger. Okay, pull your work apart, and it's going to be over here is the first post, 1 row below, and then this is 2 rows below, and we're going to go in through the back side and out through the back around that post stitch and make a treble crochet. Okay, and now we're going to yarn over twice and do it again on the same post. Okay, pull on that post and you can see where it is on that post. Okay, slide it down This one goes right above, so go in and out through the back side and make your treble crochet. Okay. Now we're done with that. And now we need to back post double on the next 4 post stitches, and that includes the stitch above the post that we just put the 2 trebles around. So right there is our first one. So yarn over, and there it is. We're going to go in and out through the back, double crochet, yarn over and locate the second one, go in and out through the back, double crochet, yarn over and locate the third one, go in and out through the back and make a double crochet, yarn over, last one, go in and out through the back, double crochet, and there we have it. And our next set of instructions is single crochet in the next 4 stitches, and that includes the next 2 post stitches. Okay, so the next 2 single crochets and the tops of the next back post doubles. Okay, we're going to put a single crochet in each 4 of those, each of those 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now we need to back post double around the next 2 post stitches. We're going to go under the single crochets that we just made, yarn over, stretch out your work, okay, and those post stitches are under these single crochets that we just did. Okay, so right there is the first one, and we're going to make a back post double crochet around that, go in and out through the back, and make your double crochet. Okay, and the next one, yarn over, okay, be sure and go under that single crochet. There's your second one, go in and out through the back, and make a double crochet. There we go. And now we're going to skip the first 2 single crochets right here and go into the next one, and we're going to do 8 single crochets. 1, 2, 8. All right, we are done with this row. Chain 1, turn your work, and right under your chain 1 in that first single crochet, put a single crochet, and we are ready for row number 23. I'll see you in the next video.